welcome back to another jewelry tutorial. Today I'm gonna teach you how to make a simple square knot bracelet. Before we get into the tutorial, please remember to subscribe to my channel for more content like this and leave a like. And now let's get on with the tutorial. Well, let's get started with the tutorial. Here are some of the materials that you're going to need to make the square knot bracelet. So go get your scissors, glue, some source of fire. You need something to lay the cord flat onto. As you can see, my little board already has the measurements of a ruler. So you're gonna take your cord, the color of your choice. You can use two colors, as many colors as you want. I'm just gonna use two in this case because we're gonna make a Puerto Rico beaded square knot bracelet. As you can see, I cut the length of this first piece of cord by referencing the ruler side of this board right here. Remember to cut it extra long, not too short, because you're gonna need the extra piece for later on. So you're gonna need to lay that cord flat like I did right here, as you can see with the two clips right there. Now you're gonna take your second piece of cord and you're gonna do this 3 times because you're gonna need a very long piece of cord. So just do as I am doing right here and it all will be fine. Now this will be the piece that we're gonna use to make all of those square knots. You're gonna hold this piece by the middle and make sure that it is the exact same length at each side, which is what I did before. And now we're gonna make the square knot. A square knot is indeed one of the most simple knots, so you're gonna take one of the sides of the cord. In this case, it is the blue cord, which you saw prior I put underneath the red one. As you can see, I took one of the side, I put it on top, then the other side I put it on top and pass it through the bottom and pull both sides at the same time. This is the beginning of the square knot. Gonna basically repeat this from side to side. As you can see, here's me doing it with the other side. It is very simple. It is easy to do knot. Sometimes you can get a little confused and forget which side you have to do first, so I'm gonna show you a little life hack. So you see that little bump on the right, that is the side that is going to go on top, as you can see right here, and the other side is gonna cross over through the bottom. And that's basically the little thing I learned. That's how I don't get confused as much until you get like the little trick of it, because it takes a very long time to make these square knot bracelets, so you have to learn the little tricks along the way so you can make them faster and know which side is going on top and which side is going on the bottom. So as you can see, the bead I just added on the red thread, and I basically did the same knot again because it's just adding a bead. It's not gonna affect it in any other way, so this is what I do. And then I started to add the other beads. As you can see, it's super simple to do. You can add any kind of bead that you like. Of course, I would highly recommend using smaller beads in this bracelet because this cord is a thin cord. It is not a thick cord. If you're gonna do this with a thicker cord, then yes, you can use a bigger bead. So I'm gonna leave the information about this cord in the description box because I have all of this cord because one of my cousins actually gave me a lot of jewelry making stuff that she isn't gonna use anymore because she's moving away. So I'm just giving it some use because she knows I love to create stuff, and it was actually very nice of her. So here's what we got so far. It looks great, honestly. So I accidentally forgot to record the part where I finished tying this up. So basically I just cut the pieces, I put the lighter on it, nearby to melt it all together, added some glue. Now let's do the final part. This is the part where you make the adjustable piece of the bracelet. Now you're going to take your clips and clip each of the sides just like this, and you're going to take another piece of cord. I usually use the leftover pieces because this piece right here is relatively short. Now you're going to basically make a few more square knots once again, but this time I'll be also explaining how I finish the knot by using a lighter and the glue. I'll be showing all the process. Remember, if you have any questions, please leave it down in the comments down below. I'll happily answer any question, any doubt, anything you would like to say. Also, remember to subscribe and visit my shop too. So I just simply made a few square knots. It's just a short section, as you can see, and I cut both of the sides, and now we're gonna take the lighter and you're gonna melt each side very carefully, please. Of course, working with fire, just be very careful not to burn yourself, and that's what's gonna happen. It's gonna melt very close, but not melting all the other parts, just that part. And we're gonna do the same thing on the other side too. Just for extra security, I like to add some glue, just a little bit on that side, of course. So I just use Yoo-hoo glue. You can use any glue that you have available. I just like this one better. I usually apply it with my fingers and I take the excess off. And now just the easy part, you can add beads or not, it's optional. Remember, you can be as creative as possible with these bracelets. So for me, I just decided to add 2 beads on each side and do a basic knot twice. For extra security, you can add glue if you want, and voila, that's the finished bracelet. And here is the result, you guys. And that's it. This is the end of the video. Thank you once again so much for watching. Remember to subscribe for more videos like this. Drop a like and leave a comment. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you. See you next week. Bye.